Hey guys, Bobby here from the Berkshires, uh, vlogging my journey uh, and finding a wife overseas. And I'm at the lake. I love coming to the lake. I got to work later, so I come to the lake. I do a lot of my videos here. Anyway, I want to let you know if I booked a ticket, because I was talking about in my last video that I was kind of like, a little scared, and if I book a ticket, it's going to make it real. I'll let you know in a few minutes if I did that. But today's a good day, and it's a little nippy here in Massachusetts, in Pittsfield. I, as everybody knows, my journey in finding a wife overseas led me to the Philippines, led me to Filipino Cupid, which is it's beautiful, right? Pontusic Lake in Pittsfield. My journey led me to the Philippines, and then to this Filipino Cupid dating app, and then which led me to eventually this girl, Emmy Rose. And I've been talking to Emmy Rose over a month now, a video like a couple times a day, and it's been going really good. And we talk about the future and what we want, and I want a wife, the right wife. She wants the right husband, and we just hit it off right away. It's been just so nice, and I'm excited. Let some ducks in the water or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, we've been talking probably over a month now, since the beginning of last month. Emmy and I've been talking, and like I said, we've been on that Filipino Cupid dating app, which, if anybody knows anything about dating apps, it's so, not stressful. It's just a pain and tiresome. You know what I mean? I was really almost going to give up. Thank God I didn't, because right before I was going to give up, Emmy texted me on the app, and I saw her picture, and I'm like, oh, here we have another one again. And she's like, we need to talk on video right away. And I'm like, that's refreshing, because nobody I talked with before wanted to talk right away, but she did. And so we did, and it was like awesome. We hit it off right away, and it's been really good ever since. And I'm just getting to know her on video, as best as you can get to know somebody, like on video, FaceTime. And I am getting to know her, just learning about her life. And I talked about my life, and our worlds couldn't be so different. I mean, the Filipino life, she lives in a province outside of Cebu, and she lives in a small province, which is, it's there's a little town where she lives too, but it's a small area. And we talk about our lives. I tell her, I was saying, like, our worlds couldn't be more different. I'm in America, we're so rich and spoiled here, and over there she's, even if you're living in a big city, it's a country with not a lot of money. People work for not a lot of money, but one of the things they do have is each other. They help each other, they love each other, they love their country. I always say that, and they care about each other, and they have character. They sacrificially love each other. They work to help each other. I love that, And Emmy Rose has such a gentle, beautiful spirit. Like, I know as a wife, she would be, she would love me probably in a way that I'm not even familiar with, because I grew up in America. Not that we don't love each other, we do, but in the way that they do it over there, it's just the sacrifice that they do for each other, just like matter of factly. Not that we don't do that either here, but it's not like there. It's just her temperament and her character. She's gentle, and she's secure with who she is. She's so cute, and I can't wait that one day she could be here. And it's almost like not even real, like that one day she could be here. And I've only met her over a month ago, and I think she could be the one. I think she could be my wife, and I could be her husband. And she's so special, and I'm just getting to know her again a lot, and it's nice. It's really nice. It's refreshing talking with her. It's not like the girls in America generally. There's no like. There's just genuineness of what we both want. There's no games. She's just so. She's really just precious. She really is. And even though she's a Filipino woman, she's still a woman, you know. She's still gonna have her woman side, you know, and they may be a little bit tempered than here, because Filipino women, they don't like to show, uh, um, like if they're mad or angry, they don't like to say nothing. They're just quiet. There's a term, it's called tempo, where they don't say nothing if they get really mad. It's different than American women, right? American women get mad and they just can't not say stuff generally. But anyway, but yeah, I was talking about, you know, am I going to book the ticket? And to let everybody know, I know people are watching videos, and I'm excited to document this journey. And I'm just, I booked a ticket yesterday. I booked a ticket after, you know, a few weeks of, and you know, legitimately, I wasn't going to book a ticket, not if I wasn't really sure. And after like over a month of talking with her, I finally checking the prices. I finally booked a ticket yesterday, and I was excited. I called Emmy. I said, listen, I booked a ticket, and so I'll be leaving September 8th to September 19th. So I booked 12 days. I'll be with her. It's like 23 hours airtime each way, right? So I'll be there 10 days on the ground with her, and I'll have 2 days in the air. But so 10 days with her, it's just going to be. So I actually did it. I jumped in. You know, I think one of the things I was doing is I didn't tell anybody what I was going to really do. I mean, my brother knew I was talking to this Filipino girl, but no one knew what our intentions were. If I was going to like go over there, or you know, if we wanted to be married. No one knew nothing. And I just finally told my brother. I said, listen, I'm the girl I've been talking to for over a month. My brother met her on video. I told him like what I said. Listen, I booked a ticket. It's been over a month. We've been talking all the time. I'm gonna do this. I talked to my sister yesterday about it. She's like, as long as you're happy, and she gave me some tips on when to book the ticket. She's like, why don't you wait till the second week of September? It could be cheaper because a lot of kids are back in school. It could be cheaper, and she was right. I went from like 1700 when I went to the second week of September, and it was 1200, because the kids are back in school generally in all the places, and so there's less traveling during that time. So it was 1200, and so I'm going with Pay Later Travel, where I've made a payment. I made a down payment, and then I make a payment every 2 weeks, and so that works best for me. I haven't booked accommodations. I haven't booked a hotel or anything yet, or Airbnb. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Probably a hotel. I just got to do some research on that, and see if I can't find a good deal on that. So I actually booked it. I'm in. I'm going to the Philippines to meet Amy Rose, who I met on Filipino Cupid, as I was thinking about finding a wife overseas, and here we are. So now it's just real. Excited, nervous. I can't wait to see her, though. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see Emmy, and seeing her on video all the time. She's just so cute. She has a precious smile, beautiful smile, and her temperament is so sweet and nice. So I can't wait. I'm just, so if you're a guy and you were going to do the same thing, you were thinking about maybe going, finding a wife overseas, and you found the country, and you went on a dating app and you found somebody. If you were hesitant to book a ticket like I was, because you're kind of nervous, and like if you book a ticket that makes it real, just do it. I mean, having done it, then I told my family, my sister, my brother, what I'm going to do. I said, this is what I'm going to do, and now it's out in the open. It's out there. Everybody, it's out there, and it's kind of cold. So telling everybody makes it out there. Now it's real. I got the ticket. Everybody knows. I'll be leaving from JFK to Seoul, and then Seoul to Cebu. So 22 hours and 40 minutes of airtime. So it's going to be a long flight. But I always say this at the end of my videos. Listen, I'm just, there's some birds over there. At the end, it could be worth it. I was just saying that to my brother. At the end, finding a wife, he's like, you're going to spend a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, I know, whatever, but it's all worth it. I spent so much. I was a drinker my whole life, and I wasted so much money drinking and doing all that stuff. I quit drinking, and I live a different life now. But so spending money now in search of maybe possibly finding my wife, who I already adore her. She's so sweet. Like, it's so worth it. I don't care about the money, Not that I have tons of money. I don't. I work hard. I save a little bit, This is going to deplete a lot of my little savings, but whatever. I don't care. I really don't care, because in the end, if I have Emmy here with me, I can't wait first to see her and spend time with her. It's just going to be so nice. I met her parents, met her sisters. When they introduce you to their family, that's huge over there. It's not like over here where you meet the parents. It could be something serious or it could not, but over there they only do it when they know there's something serious. So in that culture there, they only date if they know they're going to get married. They don't waste their time. They don't just date. So yeah, so I'm excited. I got the ticket. Now September 8th is when I leave. I'm thinking about how am I going to get to the airport. Maybe my brother will take me. I'm not sure. Or I'll take a train and then maybe a shuttle to the airport. We'll see. But some people are coming and I'm talking. And but anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm psyched about it. I guess we'll see. From now to then, it's gonna be nerve-wracking. Just like waiting and waiting on September 8th, and then. But I'm looking forward to getting to know Emmy every day more and more, and I have over a month. We've been talking all the time. Like I was watching her. She was just cooking one day, and I was watching her cook, and I'm sitting there eating ice cream or whatever, and she's watching me, and we're just watching each other in our lives, just getting to know each other, and it's just nice, I really hope that she's the one. I think she is, but I'm older and I know things happen, and you never know, you know what I mean? So look at this lake, it's so nice, right? I got to do more vlogs on this lake, just like this. I got the extended pole thing, so you get the better view instead of seeing my face up close. You can see the lake, which is a lot prettier. Yeah, so I'm there. Got the ticket. I got. I'm not sure. Again, I'm working out the details on what I'm going to do to get to New York, because it's like 3 hours to New York. My brother might take me probably, but either way, I'll get there. Train, bus, whatever, and then shuttle. Yeah, so it's one stop in Seoul, then right to Cebu from New York. So it's going to be a lot of airtime. I've never been on a plane that long. I've been across the country. I've been to Hawaii, but I've never been to Seoul. I've never been to Cebu. So just keep praying. And if you're a guy, again, if you are hesitant in buying a ticket, just do it. Jump in. You feel better. Like me, I'm here. I got the ticket. I'm ready to go, and I'm kind of just I'm going on about this, but it's a huge step that I made in purchasing the ticket, and because it's real now. I'm talking to Emmy, and she's excited. She can't wait, and I can't wait, and it's really real. I mean, I can't believe this. Starting from my friend telling me he found a wife in Thailand, I thought maybe it's possible. From then till now, here I am. I actually got a ticket. I met a girl. It's promising, and I can't believe it. It's really the grace of God. So just pray for me if you're a Christian, and if you're on this journey, you're a Christian, and you found somebody and you're heading over there. I'll be thinking about all the guys here that are going over seas and maybe trying to find a wife, to share their life with. And I'm done with the games and all the garbage, and I want somebody who's serious about marriage, and she may want to have a child, and I wasn't thinking about that at this stage of my life, but I mean, I guess maybe having a little girl look like her, or a boy, if we having a boy together would be a gift. So I guess we'll see, one step at a time. I need to go there and see her, hug her, kiss her, and then I'll know, you know what I mean? I already got a good feeling, but let me go there, and then after a couple of days of seeing her and being together, I know it's going to be nice. We'll go to the immigration, find out what we need to do to get the K1 visa to get her over here. So man, I can't believe it's really real. So if you're on this journey and you're like, you found somebody, it's like, I never thought even possible. I wasn't even thinking we could do this, but here we are. Here I am with a ticket to Cebu, Philippines, and more importantly, I met somebody who I really connect with right away, and she's just so precious. I just really would love to have her as my wife, and have a child with her would be really a blessing. But first things first. So yeah, so you guys, I got the ticket. If you're hesitant, again, just do it. Buy the ticket. You feel better about it. Of course, I'm nervous now, but in a different way. You know what I mean? Like just now I know I'm going, so I just definitely a relief. Now it's just the details, you know, the hotel I got to stay at, how I'm gonna get to New York, and it's all small stuff. I got a bunch of things coming up. I got my nephew's wedding in July, my nephew John, then my nephew Travis in August, and then September I'm going to the Philippines, so to meet my future wife possibly. So I'm excited. This journey here, I can't believe it that it's this far. It's a reality. I never thought, but I just thought, let me just. It's getting later. You know, I don't want to waste any more time. And I think I found the right girl in the right country with the right temperament, and her wanting to be a wife and a mother, and you know, somebody who's faithful to me, and I'll be faithful to her. I think it's going to be just the Lord knows, right? So anyway, just wanted to update everybody. I'll be making videos all the way too. I'll be making videos all the way till I leave, and then on the plane, and when I get there, you'll meet Emmy Rose, and and I'll document a bunch of things we do over there, her and I, and we'll have fun. And you guys can tell me if we have chemistry, you know, like whatever you guys think. Say, like, you know, she's so precious, you're gonna love her too. So anyway, so all right, you guys take it easy. I gotta go to work later. Like I said, it's at the end, it could be all worth it. Spending money and being, like, you know, going across the world to find your wife could be, it's a lot, but in the end, it could be worth it. So having Emmy here with me, if she's the one, could be all worth it. So listen, God bless you guys. Take care. We'll talk soon.